And this guy wants to hear some music. Yeah. I can tell. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, I'm sick in me head, and I haven't been to bed since first I came ashore with me plunder. I've seen centipedes and snakes, oh, my head, it's full of aches. I'll have to make a path for way out yonder. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where are me boots, me noggin, noggin boots? They've all gone for beer and tobacco. You see, the soles are getting thin, oh, the uppers letting in. The heels are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where is me shirt, me noggin, noggin shirt? It's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see, the sleeves, they got worn out. Oh, the collar's turned about. The tailor's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where is me wife, me noggin, noggin wife? She's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see her front cut all worn out, her tail's been kicked about, and I'm sure she's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where is me bed, me noggin, noggin bed? It's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see, I sold it to the girls. The springs, they all got twirls. The sheets are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for my beer and tobacco. Oh, well, I spent all me tin with my ladies drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. There you go. Thanks so much. Happy Friday night, everyone. We're OMcPub Band. We're probably the best guitar Bowron Irish duo playing in Maryland. We always say probably because we're humble. We're also pretty sure we're the only ones, so that works out. We're going to do some Irish tunes for you for the next few hours. Irish music at an Irish pub. What a concept. Whiskey drinkers out there tonight? All right. I know where I'm hanging out. Front row. All right, here we go. Last night as I slept, well, I dreamt I met with Bean. I took him by the hand, oh, we passed the time of day, when resting on his views on the crux of life's philosophies, had but these few clear, oh, and simple words to say. I am going, any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going, where streams of whiskey are flowing. I has cursed, bled, and sworn, jumped bail and landed up in jail. Life has often tried to stretch me, oh, that rope always went slack. And now that I've a pile, I'll go down to Galway. I'll walk in on my feet, but I'm leaving on my back. 'Cause I'm going, I am going, any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going, where streams of whiskey are flowing. Hey! Oh, the words that he spoke seem the wisest of philosophies. There's nothing ever gained by a wet thing called a tear. And when the world is dark, oh, I need the light inside of me. I walk into a bar and drink 15 pints of beer, 'cause I'm going, I am going, any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going, I am going, where streams of whiskey are flowing. I am going, I am going, any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going, I am going, where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing.
Oh, I don't know why it's not coming through. Fresh battery. No, it's a brand new battery, like fresh charged battery today.
All right. A Scotsman clad and killed left to bar one evening fair, and one could tell that how he walked had he drunk more than his share. He stumbled on until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he staggered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Oh, ring ding diddle diddle di ho, ring di diddle o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Oh, later on, two young and lovely girls just happened by, and one says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "You see, young sleeping Scotsmen, so strong and handsome built, oh, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt." Oh, ring ding diddle diddle di ho, ring di diddle I-o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. They crept upon the sleeping Scotsman quiet as could be. They lifted up his kilt above the waist so they could see. And there behold for them to view beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Oh, ring ding diddle diddle di ho, ring di diddle I-o, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Well, they marveled for a moment, then said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." So as a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow around the bonny star of the Scots kill lift and show. Oh, ring ding diddle diddle di ho, ring di diddle I-o, around the bonny star of the Scots kill lift and show. The Scotsman woke for nature's call and stumbled for the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees. Then in a startled voice he says to what's before his eye, "Lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see that you won first prize." Oh, ring ding diddle diddle di ho, ring di diddle I-o. Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see that you won first prize.
Change the battery.
Is it the box? You're not using the box. Is it the cord? Not one of those.
All right, I got one up.
Oh, my friend Harvey married Tracy McCall. By Christ, she was a scary old doll. A voice out of hell and a temper to boot. Arms like a natty and a face like dried fruit. I bumped into Harvey back home last year. Says to him, you wanna go for a beer? Well, my sister's French husband is over, says he. I've been sent to get snails to impress him for tea. Was down in the snail shop, she told me to go. I'm a little bit late because business was slow. If I'm not home by 6, I'll surely be done. The missus will kill me, let's just go for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one went so fast, the second did too. 3 or 4 more, 'twas a fine idea you do. Harvey looked at his watch, shrieked out with fright. It was 20 past 10, we've been drinking all night. Cursing my name, he spread across the floor. Catching the snails, he ran out the door. I'm a dead man, he says. I'm drunk and I'm late, as he tore down the road and up to his gate. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. He opened the gate, he ran down the path. He knew he was in for the dragon's wrath. He tripped and he fell and up in the air. Back with the snails flying everywhere. Hearing the noise, she kicked open the door. Snails and Harvey were spread across the floor. You're 3 hours late, she screamed loud as she could. What's your excuse? I said, better be good. Well, they looked down at the snails, and with a confident air, he says, 5 more feet, lads. We're nearly there. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. The one, don't go for the one. Don't go for the one, for the one, for the one. Woohoo! Right now? Thanks so much. Turn up a little bit. Good? Well, have you heard about the big strong man? Oh, he lived in a caravan. Have you heard about the Jeffrey Johnson fight? Oh, what a hell of a fight. You can take all the heavyweights you got. We got a lad who can beat the whole lot. Well, he used to ring the bells in the belfry. Now he's going to fight Jack Dempsey with my brother Sylvester. What he got? A roll of 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He killed 50 badmen in the West. He knows no rest. Think of a man else fire, don't push, just shove. Plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg. Oh, punch his head to sink a battleship. Big ship. It takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up, Sylvester. Well, he thought he'd take a trip to Italy. Oh, he thought that he'd go by sea. Well, he jumped off the harbor in New York. He swam like a man made of cork. Oh, he saw Lusitania in distress. What'd he do? Put the Lusitania on his chest, big chest. Drank all the water in the sea. Then he walked all the way to Italy. He was my brother Sylvester. What he got? A roll of 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He killed 50 badmen in the West. He knows no rest. Think of a man, hell's fire, don't push, just shove. Plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg. Oh, punch his head to sink a battleship, big ship. It takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up, Sylvester. Well, he thought he'd take a trip to old Japan. Well, they brought out the whole brass band, and he played every instrument they got. Like a lad, sure he beat the whole lot. Now the old church bells will ring, hell's bells, old church choir will sing, hell's fire, all came out to say farewell to my big brother Sylvester. He was my brother Sylvester. What he got? A roll of 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He killed 50 badmen in the west. He knows no rest. Think of a man, hell's fire, don't push, just shove. Plenty room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg. Oh, punch that'll sink a battleship. Big ship takes all the army and the navy. Put the wind up, sail. There you go.
I'm back.
Back and better than ever. All right, anyone here ever watch a little show on HBO called The Wire, based right here in Maryland, up in Baltimore? Well, if you ever watched that show, you would have heard this song probably about a half a dozen times, usually done at a funeral. But we're gonna do it at an Irish pub. The Cadillac stood by the house, so the Yanks, they were thin. The Tinker Boys, they hissed advice how to wire her with a pin. And we turned and shook as we had a look in the room where the dead man lay. And so Big Jim Dwyer made his last trip to the shores where his fathers lay. Well, 15 minutes later, we had our first taste of whiskey. There was uncles giving lectures on ancient Irish history. The men all started telling jokes, the women, they got frisky. At 5 o'clock in the evening, every bastard there was pisky. Fare thee well, going away, for there's nothing left to say. Farewell to New York City, boys, to Boston and PA. He took 'em out with a welling cloud, or he's often heard to say, I'm a free-born man of the USA. Well, he fought the champ in Pittsburgh. He slashed him to the ground. And he took on Tiny Tara, oh, he only went one round. He never had no time for Redford, drink, or dice, or whores. And he never threw a fight when the fight was right. They sent him to the war. Fare thee well, going away, but there's nothing left to say. With Sancho, Joe, and Aaron go, and my love's in America. The calling of the rosary, Spanish wine from far away. I'm a free-born man of the USA. This morning in the harbor, I said goodbye to you. And I remember how I swore that I'd come back to you one day, as the sunset came to meet the evening on the hill. Well, I told you I always loved you, I always did, and I always will. Fare thee well, going away, for there's nothing left to say, except say adieu to your eyes as blue as the water in the bay. And to Big Jim Dwyer, the man on the wire, who's often heard to say, I am a free-born man of the USA. I am a free-born man of the USA. Good. As you may know, the island of Ireland is broken up into 32 different counties. One of those counties is Mayo, and so this song's about the beautiful, beautiful space that is Mayo. Oh, the green and red of Mayo, I can see it still. It's soft and craggy boglands, its tall majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland and the waves caress its shores. The feeling it came over me to stay forevermore, forevermore. From its rolling coastal waters, I can see Croagh Patrick's Peak. One Sunday every summer, the pilgrims climb the reek, where St. Patrick, in its solitude, looked down across Clew Bay, with the ringing of its bell, called the faithful there to pray, there to pray. Oh, take me to Clare Island, the home of brand new whale. Its waters harbor fishes, from the heron to the whale. And now I must depart, and reality's play. May the time not pass so slowly before I set sail again, set sail again. Oh, the green and red and mayo, I can see its tail. It's soft and craggy boglands, its tall majestic hills. Oh, the ocean kisses Ireland, and the waves caress its shores. Oh, the feeling it came over me to stay forevermore, forevermore, stay forevermore. The green and red and mayo, the green and red of mayo, green and red of mayo, the green and red of mayo. Thanks so much. Well, here we are, we're back again, safe upon the shore. In Belfast town we'd like to stay, go to sea no more. We'll go into a public house, we'll drink till we're content. Those lassies, they will love us till our money is all spent. Pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar. Oh, Johnny, did you miss me when those nights were long and cold? Or did you find another love in your arms to hold? Says he, I thought of only you while on the sea afar. Come up the stairs and cuddle with your jolly roving tar. Pass the floating bowl, boys, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, we'll drink to all the lasses and the jolly roving tar. Well, in each other's arms they roll till the break of day. When the sailor rose, he said, farewell, I must be on my way. Ah, don't you leave me, Johnny lad, 'cause I thought you'd marry me. Says he, I can't be married, I'm married to the sea. Pass the floating bowl, boys, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar. Welcome all you bonny lass and take a warn by me. Don't ever trust an Irishman an inch above your knee, 'cause he'll tease you or he'll please you, but when he's had his fun, he'll leave you in the morning with a daughter or a son. Oh, pass the floating bowl, boys, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, we'll drink to all the lasses and the jolly roving tar. Then pass the floating bowl, boys, there's a whiskey in the jar. And we'll drink to all the lasses and the jolly roving tar. Thanks so much. Cautionary tale to be sure. As always, we got coasters, magnets, stickers, and koozies over here. They're free. You can take as many as you like. They just happen to be right next to a tip jar. It is a coincidence. We also got t-shirts and scarves for sale. If you're looking at us and you're like, I'd like a cartoon version of those gentlemen on my chest, we got you covered. We got it in black. We got it in blue. We got it in green. And we got it in gray. Right? I got all the colors. There you go.
All the colors.
All the colors. Yeah.
Sorry, I did.
And come tell me, Jean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush the bush, hush and listen, oh, her cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For those pikes must be together at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. For those pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. And come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the Scalgrin is to be. At the old spot by the river, quite well known to you and me. One more word for single token, whistle out the marching tune. With your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. With your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon. Out from many a mud-walled cabin, eyes were watching through the night. Many a manly heart were beating for that blessed morning light. Murmurs ran along the valley to that banshee's lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes are flashing at the rising of the moon. Oh, all along that singing river, that black mass of men were seen. High above their shining weapons flew their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, whistle out that marching tune. And hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. And hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. And hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. Thanks. Well, that song was from the Irish Uprising of 1798. Now we'll bring you to World War I. As you may know, many young Irishmen were conscripted into the British Army, and they lost their lives in the battlefields of France. So this song is about a veteran of some war finding a young man's gravestone from World War I, sitting down, talking to him like he's a comrade, and just talking to him as soldier to soldier about his experience and what's going on in the world now, and asking him what his life was like. So we always dedicate this to all our veterans out there and those who have lost loved ones to war. This is called Green Fields of France. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day, oh, and I'm nearly done. I can see by your gravestone you're only 19 when you joined the great falling of 1916. Well, I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean. Oh, Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slow? Did they play the pipe lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some loyal heart is your memory enshrined. And though you died back in 1916, to that loyal heart you're forever 19. Or are you a stranger without even a name, forever enshrined behind some old glass pane? In an old photograph, all torn, scattered, and stained, and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slow? Did they play the pipe lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Oh, the sun shining down on these green fields of France. The warm wind blows gently, the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished long under the plow. No gas No barbed wire, no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses and mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and the whole generation that was butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe lowly? Did they sound the death march as it lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Oh, I can't help but wonder, young Willie McBride, do all those who lie here know why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did they really believe that this war would end wars? Well, the suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing and the dying, it was all done in vain. Oh, Willie McBride, it all happened again and again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Kurmagat. All right. The premise of this song would never happen at the Killarney House. Oliver would not stand for it. He would always make sure we have beer in this place. It's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night where the wild dingles call. There's nothing so lonesome, so dull or so drear than to stand in a bar of a pub with no beer. Now the publican's anxious for the quota to come. There's a faraway look on the face of the bum. The maid's gone all cranky, the cook's acting queer. What a terrible place is a pub with no beer. The stockman rides up with his dry, dusty throat. He breasts up to the bar, pulls a wad from his coat. But the smile on his face quickly turns to a sneer when the barman says sadly, "This pub's got no beer." Well, then in comes the swagman, all covered with flies. He throws down his roll, wipes the sweat from his eyes. But when he is told, he says, "Now what's this I hear? I just walked 50 miles to a pub with no beer." There's a dog on the veranda, for his master he waits. But the boss is inside, drinking wine with his mates. He hurries for cover, and he cringes in fear. It's no place for a dog, round a pub with no beer. Old Billy the blacksmith, first time in his life, has gone home cold sober to his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she says, "You're early, me dear." Then he breaks down and he tells her, the pub's got no beer. Oh, it's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night where the wild dingles call. There's nothing so lonesome, so dull or so drear than to stand in a bar of a pub with no beer. Thanks so much. Speaking of beer.
That song always makes me thirsty.
All right, feel free to sing along if you know any of these songs, but particularly this one. As I was going home, the Farfin Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell. Oh, his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for you are above the sea, vermouche, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money, oh, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket, oh, I took it home to Jenny. Well, she sighed, she swore, she never would deceive me. The devil take that woman, 'cause she never could be easy. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. I went into my chamber, all for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, oh sure it was no wonder. Jenny drew my charges, she filled them out with water, and then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, just before us to travel. Up came a band of footmen, oh, likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, she sewn away me rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, now there's some that take delight in the carriages a-rolling. Others take delight in the hurling and the bowling. But I take delight in the juice of barley and courting pretty fair maids in the morning bright and early. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. If I can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll go with me, we'll roving in Kilkenny, I'm sure he'll treat me better than my old Miss Ford and Jenny. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. Moosh, ring, mama do, mama da. Whack for the daddy-ho, whack for the daddy-ho, there's a whiskey in the jar. Hey! Thanks so much. Appreciate it. All right, anyone here ever read a book by the famous Irish author James Joyce? Yes.
Really?
All right, great. I've read the first 5 pages of several of his books. Supposedly, this next song inspired his last work, Finnegan's Wake. He was in a pub, probably very similar to this one. You hear this song, and he was fascinated by the idea of whiskey being thrown on a dead man's body and him coming back to life. Whiskey in Irish Gaelic is Ishkabaha, which literally translates to water of life. So that idea spurred a 792-page book. I'm assuming the plot to the book and the plot to the song are exactly the same, so I'm just saving you, about 2 years of your life. So enjoy it. Don't tell me if I'm wrong. Here we go. Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman mighty hard. He had the brogue both rich and sweet, and a rise in the world he carried a hard. You see, he had a sort of a tippler's way. For the love of the liquor, poor Tim was born to help him out on his work each day. Had a job for the crater every morn. Oh, whack for your daughter, dance to your partner, what the floor, you'd shudder shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim got rather full. His head felt heavy, which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse to wake. They rolled him out on a nice clean sheet and laid him out upon the bed. Had a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of porter at his head. Whack for your daughter, Dancy upon the floor. You'd shut her shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Oh, next she brought out tea and cake, and pipes, tobacco, and whiskey punch. Biddy Bryan began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Timmy boy, did want you to die? Well, shut your mouth, said Paddy McGee. Oh, whack for your daughter, Dancy upon the floor. You'd shut her shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy, she says, you're wrong, I'm sure. Well, Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Well, then the war did soon engage. 'Twas woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and the roar and the ruckus soon began. Whack for your daughter, Dancy upon the floor. You'd shut her shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Then Mickey Maloney ducked his head when a bucket of whiskey flew at him. It missed, and falling on the bed, the liquor scattered over Tim. Me vive, he revives, see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising from the bed, saying, what do you whiskey run like blazes? Thunder and lightning, you think guy's dead? Whack for your daughter, Dancy upon the floor. You'd shut her shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Whack for your daughter, Dancy upon the floor. You'd shut her shake. Oh, wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Thanks so much. All right, this next song, you've probably heard on the radio a couple times in your life. Most people don't even realize it's an Irish tune, but it is. It's actually a response to an IRA bombing that happened in 1993 that killed two young people, a 7-year-old and an 11-year-old. It's an anti-war, anti-violence song. If you know it, feel free to sing along. Another man hangs low, child is slowly taken, and the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, oh. Another mother's breaking heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old thing since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, oh. Thanks so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks so much. All right. This next song is about the Troubles in Ireland. But earlier during that conflict, in the early 70s, the British soldiers would come into Irishmen's homes and take them during the middle of the day in front of their families, put them in jail. Their families would not know where they were. There was no official charges against them other than they were Irish. There was no trial, no jury. Luckily, this is all just history. This is all just history. It's not happening anymore. But this is called Men Behind the Wire. Oh, armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Oh, armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Oh, through the little streets of Belfast, in the dark of early morn, British soldiers came marauding, wrecking little homes with scorn. Hear the sobs of crying children, dragging fathers from their beds. Watch the scene as helpless mothers watch the blood fall from their heads. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Oh, not for them, a judge or jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means we're guilty, so we're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, Cromwell's men are here again. England's name again is sullied in the eyes of honest men. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Oh, proudly march behind our banner, firmly stand behind our men. We will have them free to help us build a nation once again. All the people stand together, proudly, firmly on their way. Never fear and never falter, till those boys come home to stay. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Oh, armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons. Every man must stand behind those men behind the wire. Sweet. All right, well, my Guinness is almost empty, which means we're going to do one more tune, take a quick break. We're here till at least 10 or until they kick us out, whichever happens first. Let us know if you got any requests during the break. So as you may know, in the 1840s, the island of Ireland experienced what they call a potato famine or a genocide, depending on your persuasion. And so many young people were dispersed throughout the world looking for work. One of the jobs they found was setting up the railroads, both throughout Europe and in the Americas. So this song is in honor and celebrating those people who work so tirelessly to connect us, often without fanfare. This is called Poor Paddy on the Railway. Yeah, in 1841, me corduroy breeches I put on. Me corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway, the railway. Oh, I'm weary of the railway. Poor Paddy works on the railway. In 1842, from Hartlepool I moved to Crewe. Found myself a job to do, working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging hitches. I was working on the railway. In 1843, I broke my shovel across my knee. I went to work for the company, those Leeds and Shelby Railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging hitches. I was working on the railway. In 1844, well, I landed on the Liverpool shore. My belly was empty, my hands were raw from working on that railway, the railway. Oh, I'm weary of the railway. Poor Patty works on the railway. In 1845, when Dan O'Connell was alive, Dan O'Connell was alive, working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging hitches. I was working on the railway. In 1846, I changed my trade from carrying bricks. Changed my trade from carrying bricks, working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging hitches. I was working on the railway. In 1847, poor Patty was thinking of going to heaven. Poor Patty was thinking of going to heaven to work up on the railway, the railway. Oh, I'm so weary of that railway. Poor Patty works on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging hitches. I was working on the railway. Thanks so much, O'McPub Band. We're going to take a quick break. Be back in a few minutes with more tunes. Hey. We'll be back in a few minutes.